Welcome to our Educational Insights. I'm Adam Vansant. Today I have my colleague Sonia McGittigan with me. We wanted to go over a year-end deadline checklist from an operational standpoint for 2023. The first thing we want to bring up is RMDs, which stands for Required Minimum Distribution. You know, if you have a traditional IRA, of course, that age changed this year in 2023 to the age of 73 to have to take that. We also want to talk about beneficiary IRAs, or what we call inherited IRAs. You can get that either from a spousal or non-spousal transfer. And you're really going to want to check with your CPA or accountant and even our financial planning team to see where you fall in that bracket to make sure you're taking out exactly what you need to, and you get that done before year end. Sonia, I know we discussed this before the vlog, that there's a lot of effortless ways to get this done. And if you could just go over some of those just real quickly, I think it'd be really helpful.
Sure. So if you qualify to take an RMD for 2023, there's several ways that we can set that up for you so it's fulfilled. We can do an RMD service. That is a service where we just set it up for your choice of month of the year, and then you can have it for the 10th of the month or the 25th of the month. And from then on out, it is automated and you don't have to think about it. So every year on that date and month, you will receive your RMD for that year. We also can set up an ACH to your bank account of choice. That would simply be where we send the funds directly from your LPL IRA account straight to your bank account. We can also send a paper check to your address of record. And another easy fix to fulfilling your RMD would be a journal. We can do a journal entry from your IRA for the RMD amount straight to your non-retirement account that you have here at LPL.
And I appreciate that, Sonia, because it's really important to keep in mind that with every individual, you may not need that money right away. So putting it into that non-retirement, is a great way to keep it invested in the markets. And also, I want to bring up what we call QCD, which is a qualified charitable donation. So these can be very advantageous, in terms of year-end tax deadlines. Of course, we would definitely want you to consult with your accountant or CPA. But, we talked a little bit about how the tax advantage could potentially be in the favor of the client.
Once you choose your favorite 50C3 to donate to after checking with your tax advisor, it helps lower your tax burden. So it's a win-win for all.
Well said, Sonia. So there you see a variety of ways you can take that RMD. It's not only a distribution that you have to just get in the mail in your mailbox. So you have a lot of different options there. And the final thing we want to talk about today is IRA contributions. This goes for both traditional and Roth IRAs, as well as, some SEP IRAs you can make some contributions into as well. So with that traditional and Roth, the $6,500 if you are under the age of 50, and you actually have until next year's tax deadline, which is April 15th, 2024 to make those. And if you're over 50, it'd be $7,500. So know that you have some flexibility there. Also, too, I've brought up the SEP IRA. This is definitely something we want to check with our financial planning team in addition to your tax advisor to make sure you're making the correct contributions. And also with Roth IRAs, there is an income limit on being able to make those. So I think it would be really important to check with your financial planner and or, your tax advisor to figure out what you're qualified for. But Sonia, there is a couple of ways that we can streamline this, kind of like we talked about with RMDs.
Mm-hmm. So we want to make it easy for you guys to meet your retirement goals. And we can do that by setting up an ACH that would be monthly, quarterly, any time frame that you prefer to make that contribution to your IRA, whether it be a traditional or a Roth.
Yep. And I love you bring that up. Everything doesn't have to be done at once, whether that's the RMD or the contribution to your IRA. We can stretch it out, like you said, and set up a systematic way to do that. So I hope this has been helpful. We really appreciate your time today and I hope you have a wonderful day.